Randomized featured concert behind the scenes selection show. Okay, and yes, as quickly as possible. The Randomized concert is still 2 months away, but I gotta have things ready in order to do it. Okay. Well then, it's mentioned all future groups on sheets of paper. I'm gonna call them out real quick. Pull in this old Wendy's hat, draw them out, and see who's gonna be on the future concert. As I mentioned before, there are gonna be certain limitations to how random this can be. Most of the groups do have multiple selections here for early part in the career, later in the career, or somewhere in between. If the future group changed its name or the year or got combined with another group, what have you, they're in the hat. But the thing of it is, if one form of the group shows up, none of the other forms of the group can. During that part of the concert. It is going to be a 2-part concert. Definitely. I wouldn't limit it just 14 of these guys. And there's another sort of surprise. I'm throwing in a couple of artists that could have been future groups, but didn't make the cut for some reason. Whether April and I just totally forgot about them or what. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them totally top secret until the Randomized concert airs. I'm sorry I don't have much to yak while trimming these out. Maybe I should have went ahead and had them this part done before recording, but I'm sorry. Believe it or not, it took about 4 sheets of paper to get all the future chart groups kind of mentioned for this. I know my groups are going in here first, but hopefully when I shuffle this, it'll be a decent selection between mine and hers. I'm hoping it'll be a very good one. Especially the way I plan to record this thing. I mean, it's gonna be the first various feature album since, I guess, the #1s of the future chart year 2014 were put on that top of the charts collection. 2014, 1994 to us. And it's not going to be like the All-Star collection, so it's not going to be continuing there. It is really going to be a various collection, kind of, sort of. some groups it was easy to decide when to make a multiple selection possibilities. Other groups weren't so obvious. And I do know of some of them that just have one possible time their albums could come up. Yeah, 6 minutes already. But this is a behind the scenes. It's unpredictable how long it's gonna last. I've really enjoyed doing these featured concerts. As I said before, too bad April wasn't around for them. We should have started doing them right as soon as she got out of the hospital in February 2015. By being able to do a lot. Any way, giving her a reason to live. Who knows? Okay. Okay, that's 2 sheets down, 2 more to go. Yes, there are some groups I hope that show up during the concerts, and some I hope don't. I'm not looking forward to be Cold Slither to Foot, Rita's Ruckus, or Disaster again, but if they turn up, I will. I would love for the turnarounds to turn up in this. And I'm gonna try to choose songs that weren't featured in any other featured concert video. But if you looked at the description and know that I always have who's in the future chart group mentioned at the end, I don't think I'm gonna do that for this. Because that would just take a while. I'll just have to say something like refer to the other individual videos to see who's in the feature group. I just don't think being able to print all that at the end. That's 11 minutes. Or at least that one didn't take so long. Okay, on this last list, I did throw in a few things I didn't have a chance to cover. And though this has been recorded prior to November's artists being played, the group's name is going to be in the pot anyway. Well, the artist's name is going to be in the selection anyway, because this isn't going to be posted until after the November feature group concert. Yeah, I have a little special slip to hail the All-Star album, but the All-Star will be limited to the groups within the act, I guess, or part, whichever. Oh yeah, I meant to have the feature group folder out so I can act as if they're waiting in anticipation to see if their name's drawn or not. But, oh well. Okay, and go the future chart soundtracks that I never had a chance to have a future concert dedicated to just one of them. And though it would have been a good show, it would be great if I could act out one of those movies that I had planned for some of them. Okay. There are a few extra April groups and another project I had in the collection. And that's all into the hat. Okay. And the first group randomly picked for the Randomized concert is one of April's future artists I didn't have a chance to get, and I didn't know this one was even in her collection until I started playing them out, all the CDs alphabetically in the car. I think the name of the future group is Benita something in the sour notes, or Benita, something like that. I'll correct it when I look at the CD again, but I know who it is. Okay. I'm totally surprised that one turned up. Second artist. It's not randomizing as well as I was hoping it would. Okay, so among the stuff I noticed that April made Jabberjaw a future album. He was a shark, have a bear character, but he never did have anything on the future chart. I gotta do something with this. Really mix them up here. So it won't be the last things I cut up. Turning up all the time. How about Stallion Solo album? Now that means no other form of LNH can be in part 1 of the concert at all. Okay, so the other totally random turned up. This will be a choice from the Nine Ones of A9 collection. It's not being a very good randomizer. I can tell you that. Starshine. The later part of the career. Okay, number 7 on the list. Planeteers. Something from their first few albums. And the last one for Act 1, well, Part 1, Act 1, will be Danger High Voltage. Okay, into Part 1, Act 2. Something from the Robotized Pokemon Clones album. Well, soundtrack. I don't know what I was thinking when I came up with the idea for that movie. Whoops, I flipped something out. Well, Planeteers can't be in Part 2. Well, Act 2. Darkwing Duck. Mirror images. That means the slips with fire and ice stuff can't be chosen. Wyld Stallyns. I knew one of these would be nearly all of April's groups because she outnumbered us. Rita's Ruckus. I wasn't looking forward to them, but whatever. Sorry, Alan H. You've already been picked. Sort of. Buckle in the Crazies can't be in there. Okay, that'll be interesting. Instead of INSTRO showing up, data will. Kinda surprised that did. And Space Fury and the Invaders turned up. Now, after party number 1, I'm going to randomly pick one of these artists to have one of their songs be done All Stars style. And it turns out to be one of the Planeteers. I know which one of theirs would be perfect for that. In the second selection will be a Christmas song that wasn't even featured on the All-Star Christmas album, but I'll fill that one in later, so it won't hold things up on this selection. Okay, LNH and Local and the Crazies can go back in. I think that was the only one that turned up like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, for the groups that are going to be in part 2 of the concert. Zack Attack. I don't know if they had any albums after the Grade 6 collection. I'll have to double check that. I meant to do so before selecting. And that'll be something from the second half of the career. Classic Ultimate Badness, which means Friendly Nemesis won't be there. Stingers, so Splinter Solo can't be there. As you well found out in January, they have a lot of future albums. So that range will be something between Toucan and What's Buzz. I think that's how I had defined it out there. But Starshine, yeah, Starshine was selected for that first one. Yep, so I don't think I want them in on the second one. Sorry, guys. I probably could, though. If I put the rest of LNH in here. Let me see. Starshine. Yeah, I guess I'll allow them be in here again. Team Samurai. Okay, another one of Wyld Stallyns turned up again. The Mad Scientist turned up to end Act 2, Part 1. They only had one selection thing because they only had 2 albums, and another one mentioned selection list, but that future album was never made. Something from the Vaporzone 5 soundtrack. Space Fury and the Invaders again. Misfits. Oh, dude. The tear-outs do turn up. I'm having it be separate because I'm not sure whose song from the Vaporzone 5 I'm gonna put. But probably won't be theirs. Or Ultimate Badness. Changing champs. Now, since I'm just going to be using a one-sided stage, it's going to be a tight fit for all of them, but they'll make do. The Voyage to Solaris soundtrack. And the last feature artist will be L&H. It won't be the entire group because, like I said, I'm just going to be using a one-sided stage. But enough of them are going to be out there. Besides, L&H is getting ready for their big Chrono concert in January. I don't want them to really go all out on stage. Okay, and who gets randomly selected for After Party 2 and have their song turned into an all-star? It will be kind of looks like I'm pointing at Ultimate Badness. I can't know what would be interested in doing all-star. But I'll have to double check with the future groups and see if they really want to do that or one of their others. So that's it for the behind the scenes. And they're going to be recorded in a few weeks. Thank you for your time. I know it took 35 minutes for me to get all that out, but it will be worth it.